Here's my review of Captain Marvel. Superhero origin films just keep on coming, with recent hits like Wonder Woman being the first female superhero film. Marvel finally gets a female superhero of its very own. The film is an absolute triumph in its own right, playing the titular character and newcomer to the MCU is Brie Larson, who plays the heroine in an exciting fashion. Larson is exquisite in the role as the alien Air Force pilot that kicks major ass. The film is exciting with Marvel's signature fashion of dazzling special effects and action sequences. This makes out as one of the best films from Marvel as far as origin story goes. As I previously mentioned, Brie Larson does an outstanding job as the heroine, but not only that, her co-star Samuel L. Jackson playing a younger Nick Fury, Gregg playing a younger Phil Coulson, Ben Mendelsohn, Jude and a scene-stealing feline are all just as great as are all just as a great part of this film as the main character is. This film offers stunning action sequences to which its stars carry out in a fun and exciting way. Not only that, but the visuals are also quite impressive. Meanwhile, you have some killer de-aging going on with Fury and Coulson, respectively. Then audiences can finally see how the iconic soon-to-be S.H.I.E.L.D. director got that killer eye patch. Thanos ain't gonna know what hit him come next month's Endgame, when we see the powers of Captain Marvel side by side with the non-dust Avengers. Directing duo Anna Boden and Fleck make this film as enjoyable as it can be. They burst into the superhero scene and craft an entertaining film that is as nostalgic as his 1990s backdrop. Not only is this film entertaining and visually appealing, it's got its fair share of comedy to it. This is mostly in part because of the scene-stealing cat, whose name pays homage to Tom Cruise's film Top Gun. This film does have a few bumps, though. Sorry to mention that, but the film starts off quite slow, but it gets better as the film goes on. Since the passing of comic book creator icon Stan Lee, audiences yearn for the remaining cameos of the late legend. This film and the opening Marvel Studios logo pay homage to Lee in an emotional send-off. This is one of the first films to have girl power not just on screen and in the director's chair, but also crafting the film's score. In fact, this film marks as the first Marvel film to be directed and scored by two women. That in itself is an accomplishment. Turkish composer Pinar Toprak bursts her score on the screen. She crafts a score that's electric, vibrant, and peaceful. This film marks one of the best Marvel has to offer. With superhero origin films on the rise, this takes the cake. Yeah, granted that we have already seen origin films of our favorite superheroes already, but that doesn't stop us from wanting more films like this. Despite a slow beginning, this film introduces the title character and Brie Larson to the Marvel Cinematic Universe, the MCU, in an exciting fashion, and that is a sight to see. And as the first film I've seen this year, as the first film I've seen this year released so far, some films are just going to have a tough act to follow. I give Captain Marvel a B+.